Yeah, well, things are about to get weird.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 MCU Phase 5 and 6 predictions.
Oh, no.
For this list, we're looking at the most plausible theories of what to expect from Marvel's upcoming slate of films. Which movie are you most excited to see in the Multiverse Saga? Sound off in the comments below. Number 10. The Silver Surfer is coming soon. Even if he's not riding the waves with the Fantastic Four anytime soon, that doesn't mean this minted antihero can't make a name for himself in a different corner of the MCU.
All that you know is at an end.
Given his ties to Galactus and space travel, it's only a matter of time before he runs into Earth's mightiest somewhere across the stars.
I have no choice.
The cosmic side of Marvel has already been thoroughly explored in films like Guardians of the Galaxy and Captain Marvel, so it makes sense to introduce him there first. Sure, the Guardians have plenty on their plate with Adam Warlock and Gamora, but that doesn't mean they can't make a detour to recruit a new Avenger.
Oh, we're too fast. Hey.
Number 9. Sam Wilson vs. Drone States. After the resounding failure of the Sokovia Accords, it's unlikely Earth's governments would simply give up their attempt to rein in superheroes.
That's an arrangement the governments of the world can no longer tolerate.
And this time, we wouldn't be surprised if they took a less diplomatic approach, say in the form of cutting-edge technology. Mysterio has already proven that drones are a worthy match for the likes of Spider-Man after all. Given the political bent of Sam Wilson's inaugural outing as Cap, it doesn't take Bruce Banner's intellect to see that he may be up against a man-made threat in his feature film.
But you have no idea how complicated this situation is. You know what? You're right. And that's a good thing. We finally have a common struggle now.
If it turns out anything like Ultron did, it would certainly live up to its name of a new world order. Number 8. America Chavez will take Molecule Man's role. Following years of gestating rumors, Marvel's internet-breaking Phase 5 and 6 announcements finally confirmed the adaptation of the iconic Secret War storyline. While most of the important players are already introduced or confirmed to be coming soon, there's one notable absence.
I'm so sorry. This is the only way.
What are you doing? In the original comic, lesser-known villain Molecule Man played a prominent role in anchoring the multiversal conflict with his various bodies across reality. But there may not be a need for him here since the MCU has already introduced their own universe-hopping hero in America Chavez. Including them both would be kind of redundant. Plus, in our book, more America Chavez is never a bad thing. Number 7. The Vision will return in Ironheart. Wanda's synthezoid husband may be technically gone for good, but a near-identical replica with all the same memories is still out and about.
I am Vision.
There's been no word on what this lost Vision is up to following the end of WandaVision, but knowing Marvel, it won't be too long before he pops up somewhere. Since Tony Stark is no more, who better to rival the new Vision than the new Iron Man?
If I'm going to be a hero, the suit has to be perfect.
Riri Williams is slated to be introduced in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever before appearing in her own starring vehicle on Disney+. A machine with human emotions against a human with a machine suit? It practically writes itself.
Who knows what I might be next?
Number 6. Namor will get a Disney+ series. This might be less of a prediction and more of a finger-crossed hope, but there is a precedent set.
It was a mild subduction under the African plate.
Do we have a visual? How are we handling it?
Net. It's an earthquake under the ocean. We handle it by not handling it.
Plenty of prominent MCU characters have spun off into their own shows, and few would relish the opportunity as well as Namor. While he's set to be an antagonist in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, his lengthy history in the comics means he might be sticking around for a while.
Get ready to meet the world's first aquatic superhero, Marvel's first mutant, and the longest-running villain, anti-hero in Marvel Comics.
He opens up a whole new corner of the Marvel Universe through Atlantis. and that kind of world building deserves more than a 2-hour film can offer. Namor's future with Marvel is technically unconfirmed, but there's still plenty of Phase 6 yet to be announced.
You can't always trust Namor to be friend or foe, hero or villain, damp or dry, but he'll always be King of the Ocean.
Number 5. The Young Avengers are coming. If anyone is surprised to hear this, you must not be paying very close attention.
What power?
I can travel the multiverse.
What? You can physically move from one universe to another?
At this point, it can't be a coincidence that nearly all of the Young Avengers have been introduced in the past few years. Kate Bishop hit a bullseye. Kid Loki hopping multiverses. Billy and Tommy Maximoff still young, but also check and check.
Really?
Yeah. And please just remember to
Don't go past Ellis Avenue.
With America Chavez now punching through universes and Cassie Lang getting majorly upgraded in the next Ant-Man, there's more Young Avengers in the MCU than left on the pages. If this isn't building to an epic crossover, then we don't know anything anymore.
Okay, fine.
You know what? Actually, I have an idea.
Number 4. Fantastic Four and the Quantum Realm. One of the biggest hurdles of introducing a foursome of fantastic heroes is the lingering question of where the heck they've been all this time.
I'm the smartest man alive. Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Hello, Stephen.
Well, if Scott Lang's adventures are anything to go by, the answer might be more than just the simple multiverse MacGuffin. Instead of receiving their powers from radiation in space, the Fantastic Four could be born from a botched experiment involving the quantum realm.
This place, it changes you. I mean, adaptation is part of it, but some of it is evolution.
It would explain where they've been all this time, and also tie their origins deeper into MCU lore. Since Janet Van Dyne got her powers from the quantum realm, who's to say it can't happen to 4 others?
I think I can help you.
Number 3. X-Men 97 will cross over into the main MCU. There's yet to be a single Disney Plus Marvel show that hasn't crossed over to the main continuity in some form. With the excuse of multiverses, there's absolutely no reason these characters can't leap between animation and live action.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes. Like a mutation.
After all, it's already happened with What If. And if that show is canon to some universe, introducing the X-Men is child's play. Animation could also help them smooth over the tricky interpretation of a certain merc with a mouth without completely gutting him either.
It has been quite the run, Dopinder, and who'd have thought?
He is a part of the X-Men after all, even if he is a bit beyond their age range nowadays.
But when I'm through with you, your mind will never recover.
Number 2. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine is assembling the Thunderbolts. Even before a Thunderbolts movie was officially announced, fans suspected this shady handler wasn't just recruiting baddies for the fun of it.
Couldn't have worked better if I'd planned it myself. Oh, well, maybe I did. No, I'm kidding, I didn't. Or did I?
From the way she positioned Yelena against Hawkeye, it's clear Valentina is no saint, which would make her the perfect fit to lead a team of criminals in covert operations.
Maybe you'd like a shot at the man responsible for your sister's death. Kind of a cutie, don't you think?
Which would make her the perfect fit to lead a team of criminals in covert operations. Also, the Thunderbolts have to be recruited somehow, and Valentina has already given her proverbial business card to Walker at the end of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I'll be in touch.
There's nothing on it.
Unless she just really likes crummy company, she's totally the team's talent scout. Truly, you do not cast someone like Julia Louis-Dreyfus to keep them a background player for long. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Doctor Doom plays a big role in Secret Wars. If the comics are any indication, the Fantastic Four's arch nemesis will be getting a lot of screen time in the next 2 phases. He played an instrumental part in the original comic book storyline by instigating the multiversal threat, recruiting Molecule Man, and even reviving Kang. Yeah, Kang.
If you think I'm evil, well, just wait till you meet my variants.
You know, the confirmed big bad of the Multiverse Saga? With the Fantastic Four also making an appearance soon, the table feels immaculately set for an appetizer of Doctor Doom before Kang's main course, just like Loki did with Thanos.
You question us. You question him. He who put the scepter in your hand, who gave you ancient knowledge and new purpose when you were cast out.
It's admittedly a tough task to find an Avengers-level threat left in the comics, but if anyone's worthy, it's definitely Doctor Doom. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.